it took me like around the world practically. At some point, maybe I should have just teleported over, because that'd be easier than walking 1,000 steps over here to get here. Moon?
Hey,
Hey,
come here to lecture me more?
I don't know what to say to even get you to try to see reason, to be honest.
Isn't it funny?
I could...
No, I'm the one on the inside.
Yeah.
Wonder where you got this idea from.
Well, at least you have more space than I did.
Yeah, more space for me to sit with my own brain.
Something like that. I don't think I can say anything to try and convince you otherwise of what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Got
Okay. I guess I've exhausted every option, actually. I mean, every option. I tried talking to you about it. You ignored us. You salted Earth.
Yep.
So, there's nothing I can't say to you, actually, to be honest, at all.
So you gonna let me out yet?
No. No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna be the answer I got.
I'm going to keep you in here for now, till things have been settled with.
Settled with. So what do you call settled with? Blood Moon and Ruin are safe, trapped in a cell somewhere. You guys all move on with your lives.
Monty's gonna deal with Blood Moon.
Oh, wonderful. So I can't touch him, but Monty can.
Well, I guess the whole Blood Moon trying to kill Monty might be a thing.
Blood Moon has tried to kill all of us.
Yeah, but we never
And you
killed
did kill
anyone he liked. Yeah, and it wasn't a great spiral I had afterwards.
That sounds like a problem of you not being able to handle your actions.
And you can?
Yeah.
This is you handling your actions? Pushing everyone away? Yelling at us to just leave you alone?
I mean, I'm not having delusions based off of a person I killed.
You know, typically this would work on me, but I'm at a point where I just kind of don't care what you say.
Good that you finally gotten there. Well, it took 2 years. And me dying. It took a different version of me for you to be able to actually grow a backbone to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to... You know, none of us want this, right?
I know.
And you're forcing my hand.
Yep.
They told me stuff that could happen if you brought him back.
All potentialities.
Yeah, they told me. I was just doing it because I don't think Solar wanted something like that, but... Hell, there's just more reason to not do it now. And I'm right. Solar wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to come back and jeopardize everybody's lives for any reason. You know what? I think I know you miss him. Everybody does. Earth, Monty, Puppet, Lunar.
Mm-hmm.
I did too. But you didn't miss him like that. Well, you did. Of course, you were sad he died. And eventually you got this grand illusion in your brain about bringing him back.
Wasn't one of the first things we asked if I could do was
Yeah.
bring him back?
It was. Yeah. And
And I'm telling you I can.
risk of a lot of stuff.
Such minor possibilities.
You're so smart in those percentages.
I'd say there's maybe a 15% chance something doesn't go the way I plan.
Bullshit.
If you think you know better than me, then what do you think the percentage is?
I don't know the percentage. I just know you.
Do you?
Thought I did.
Thought you did.
I know enough, at least.
No, you don't.
Know enough to know when you're lying to yourself or others, for the most part. I should have asked more. If you are right, I didn't. That's on me.
Whatever.
No, not whatever. Blood Moon freed Rowan, didn't he?
Probably.
That means he's planning something. I'm not sure about Rowan, but I know Blood Moon was smart enough to realize he can't do things alone. I don't know what he's planning exactly. But to be honest, it can't be a lot worse than what you're planning.
If they're dead, they don't do anything.
You're just gonna try to bring someone back that died like that?
If you don't want me to bring him back, I can move on from that eventually. I'm still gonna kill him. I want to watch Ruin bleed out for what he did. I've had multiple hours just alone in here, thinking, tormenting myself. And I think I've realized bringing Solar back, killing Ruin and Blood Moon, I want to do them, but they're means to an end. I'm done letting other things completely redirect and control me.
Control. So pushing away your family is what you want to do too?
I said things. Do I think they were wrong? Factually, no. Were they hurtful? Yeah. Truth hurts. I'm sure a lot of you now have a lot of things to say to me.
Truth hurts.
Yeah.
That's what you say?
Yeah. Just like the truth, you were too much of a coward to look the old moon in the eye. And the second I showed up, you were terrified that it was all going to start over again, so you shunned me away. You didn't want to look at me, because I wasn't Moon. I was some new, blank copy. And
I
now
already told you it's not going to work.
I don't care. I'm not saying this to try and guilt trip you or manipulate you. I don't care.
Well, it is what it is, I guess.
Correct.
You're going to stay here
For now.
until you break out of this stupor.
You're
And-
right about that. I will break out of here. I don't have any intention to hurt any of you. I will help Molten get Ruin, and I will watch Ruin decay in a empty dimension as it tries to feed off him for sustenance. And Blood Moon's a nice added bonus.
So it wasn't about Solar then?
It was. Still is. If I can bring him back, I will. But you're right. I can't choose that. It's not my fate to decide. So, before I give him a body, I'll find a way to bring back his consciousness. And then I'll ask him. Or maybe I'll just skip that whole process and do it anyway. And then he can go back to you guys. He doesn't have to speak to me. And being alive's enough. I'd do the same thing if it was any of you. And you may say that's stupid, or that's awful, we wouldn't want you to do that. I don't care.
No, you wouldn't care. I could ask you a lot of things, and you still wouldn't respect any of them, probably.
Is it wrong to want to keep my family?
Like that? Some perverse notion? Yeah?
You haven't even found them, have you?
When things are settled, I'll let you out. But I do not want to see you again.
I'll know when things are settled before you even do. You haven't even found them yet.
Have you?
Oh, I'm not talking about Blood Moon and Ruin. You guys are never very observant. You should open your eyes a little bit more. Maybe you'd see things.
Nice try.
If you think I'm lying, that's up to you. Bye.
You were supposed to be better in every way, and then you were supposed to be something more than this.
I was.
Threw it away.
I was. I still could be.
No. That's too late now. I'm so angry you decided to just be this. And I cannot express that enough. What you said to Earth, to me. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would happen. Maybe Eclipse would have just killed me outright or whatever, but this?
Yeah. This is me. And
It's not you.
I'm eating myself alive, don't worry. In my own way. Ask the computer. I've been screaming at things for days, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. Maybe my subconscious doesn't even know what it wants. We done yet? I got
The worst of it all is
breakout
that you don't
plans to
care.
work on.
You're not getting out of this. The same thing you trapped me in.
You got out of yours, didn't you?
Yeah, with magic. And you don't have as much as that.
I don't have any of that, because magic's garbage. There's one thing that we did learn how to do, though. And yeah, I was warned not to do it. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh well,
If you do it, I'm gonna find you.
then come find me. Bro. You can go home now. I think we're done.
No, we aren't. This is gonna seem really cruel, computer, but I need you to do something for me.
Understood.
If he ever tries to gather any star power, I want you to shock him until he's unconscious.
Are you sure?
Yes?
Understood. Look at you. A little bit of eclipse in there still.
That's not my brother anymore.
Are you proud of yourself? Proud? No. Ashamed. I'm sure Solar will show up in a minute and lecture me in my own head. Drive me crazier. Or I sit with nothing, because I've acknowledged that, and I'll lose it even more, because I won't know what's real. I've already started losing connection with what's real. Ever since I woke up punching the floor, I haven't been able to tell. So even if I did bring Solar back, I'm already having delusions of him. I wouldn't even know if he's real. Because I bet he'd say the same things the delusions do. And why don't you stop? Why don't I stop? Because stopping will fix nothing. I still won't have a connection to reality. I won't feel real. I won't feel alive. I'll just keep floating in this lack of knowledge, lack of self, so I won't stop. If they don't want me here, I can always go somewhere else.